from BS and Beer Media. It's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, look at that! He's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, welcome in, sports fans, to the Top of the Bleachers. I'm Jay, he's Tuck, and we're hanging out talking about sports and some of the stuff we've seen today. And today we're going to get into some SEC football picks. We're going to go through all the teams for this weekend and give our picks for each one. And Tuck, it's game day, bro.
Game day.
Game day.
Ooh, big suey. I'm so pumped, dude. I've been looking forward to this for probably longer than the kids that are playing on the team. I've probably been looking forward to it longer.
It's been a long time. We had a dry spell with no sports going on, and it seemed
the Olympics helped a little bit, during the summer. The Olympics helped a little bit, but man, sure. If you're not into baseball, Major League Baseball, summer sports is just not very good. Not very good at all.
Well, I got to thinking about opening day and how kind of it's a fun thing, all the opening days, basketball, baseball, football. I got to thinking about it. Trivia question.
Okay. Hit me with it.
What do you think the Razorbacks record is on opening day? And this goes back 124 seasons. This is as 2019. So my records are a few years off, so don't count the last few years, but 124 years.
I'm going to say 78%.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 78%.
Wow, you nailed it right on the head there. 78%.
78%.
Did you look at my notes?
What is it? 72, 27, and 4, something like that.
97, 23, and 4. You'd be looking at my notes, man.
23 and 4. I thought we did Google Docs for a reason.
You can't be cheating on the test. Yeah. Anyway, they got a really good record. But, they play cupcakes usually that first game. You know what I mean? So it's
usually, but that doesn't always mean a win, because 78% means that 22% of the time something was going wrong, and those were coaches that probably didn't see the end of the season. Matter of fact, I know one of them was.
Yeah, I think wasn't USC that game where they won? They hung 70 on us. Wasn't that an opening game? No,
I don't think that was an opening game. That was like the second or third game of the year, and we were actually feeling pretty good going into that ball game. And then Reggie Bush went all Tecmo Bowl on us and just freaking.
I thought I remembered it was the first game, but I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But yeah, so we've done.
I don't think it was the first game. I can't even remember what year that was. It was the Mitch Mustaine year.
It'd been like 06.
Was that 06?
Somewhere in that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe that was the opening game. I could be wrong. I don't ever remember us starting out with somebody that big. We always play a cupcake first.
Yeah, I know. This year it's a cupcake, but hey, man, you need it sometimes. It's like an extra practice game, sort of. You know what I mean? And
what I like. Go ahead, man.
Well, what happens if we're supposed to win by 50? But what if you only win 42-21? Does that make you feel good? You know what I mean?
No, that does not make me feel good. If UAB puts 3 touchdowns on us, that does not make me feel good at all.
No. That's what
Matter
I'm saying.
of fact, it's going to make me feel a little bit bad if they get 1 touchdown on us. Okay?
I know. I hope it goes well. We'll see how it goes. But 6:30 kickoff, so not too far away, man. We're getting close.
Yeah, I think they're putting it on the U tonight. I think it's on ESPNU.
I think I saw that, yeah.
I got ESPN Plus, so it don't matter what it's on. I'm going to get to watch it. So,
gotcha. Same.
Yeah. I got a lot of friends that are already up there tailgating. Started at about 8:00 this morning. They're going to tailgate until 6:30. Yeah, man, it's a huge party up there today.
Nice. Well, I figured, but I don't know anybody there.
If you drove by the stadium, you would think we were playing Auburn or Alabama or somebody like that. It's going to be packed, and half those people won't even go into the stadium. They'll stay out there and tailgate all the way through the game.
That's crazy. Well, I got mixed feelings on the Little Rock stuff, the home and away and stuff, but
I don't mind the Little Rock, but I wish we're going to play a cupcake the first game, and we're going to play a game in Little Rock. Why don't we play ASU? Why don't we play another in-state school? I know we're playing UAPB, and they're in Pine Bluff, and they're an in-state school, but come on, man. Play ASU in the Sun Belt. It helps your RPI out a little bit, not a lot. I mean, they're in a conference compared to UAPB, and I think UAPB is an FCS, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, and A-State's FBS.
Yeah. So it just kind of, and Arkansas State's going to play UCA today. They're going to play an in-state school. So why don't you let UAPB play UCA and we'll play ASU? I think that's the way it should have went down.
That'd be a cool game to watch too. I'm gonna have to look that up on the iPad.
Yeah. Well, we bet on it. So I think UCA was getting like 13.5.
Yeah, I think I took A-State, even though I hate the lines like that. I'm a money line better. I'm not a point spread better.
Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, he told me last night that from now on we're not betting the line. Okay, we're just going to bet straight up. He doesn't want to do the line anymore.
I don't, dude. I'm horrible at it. I suck at that.
That's
7-3. What's the matter? They won. What's the matter?
That's part of the fun, though, is because do you ever watch Sports Center when they do bad beats?
Mm-hmm.
And they got they got the game won with like 3 seconds left, and then somebody kicks a field goal and screws it all up for them.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it, because that kind of stuff happens to me. We can do it. I don't care. I'm just saying I'm not very good at it, but we can do it. I don't care.
Hey, before we get into college football, there's some NFL news out there.
Okay.
Tomlin says Wilson's the starter for week 1. What do you think about that?
I kind of figured that, and then that last preseason game, he only played like one series or something, and they pulled him. I kind of figured that was coming, and I don't know. I figured they're going to put Fields on the field too. Like they'll have some kind of special pack. Remember Slash?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Slash back in the day? I figured they'll have some kind of package just for Fields.
Well, Tomlin did say that Fields will still see the field, and he'll have a couple of special packages for him. But you can't just put him out there when you're going to use him. Okay, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the defense just keys on that guy. All right.
Yeah.
You need to throw him out there a few times before you use him, to use him as a decoy, and then use him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, you hit him with some sort of reverse or something, that kid's got the speed to go to the house.
Yeah, he does. Put a receiver, throw it out there, let him throw it. That'd be crazy.
There's also Caleb Williams going to get the start in Chicago. I don't think anybody was questioning that he would get the start.
No, I knew that was coming too, yeah.
Says he's not nervous. He's never been nervous in a game in his life. That's what he said.
I heard that quote too.
What do you think about that? You think he's full of crap or what?
How could you not be nervous a little bit?
I mean, the Hogs are going to play UAPB tonight, and I'm nervous that the Hogs are going to play UAPB tonight.
I know, we're not even playing. I think he's full of crap.
That might, I mean, that.
I don't know. You got to get butterflies or something, you know what I mean?
Don't you?
Excitement, something. I don't know. Some people are more calm than others.
Maybe he just, his adrenaline doesn't run like that.
Yeah.
Matt Jones was like that. Matt Jones always looked like he was on a break. You know what I mean? Like he'd be on the sidelines. He'd be all sprawled out. He didn't really hustle off the field. He didn't hustle onto the field. But he'd get the ball and go up the middle and just outrun everybody. It was the craziest thing in the world.
I know.
What else we got? Browns say they're keeping all 4 quarterbacks. Can you explain that one to me?
Oh, that's weird.
They're going to keep Watson, Jameis Winston, Dorian Thompson Richardson and Tyler Hannity, or I don't know. I can't read my own writing. They're going to keep 4 quarterbacks. They paid $200 million to have Watson there. Why they got 4 quarterbacks?
I don't know. They just restructured his deal.
And if you're going to have 4 quarterbacks, that means that you're going to be short somewhere else on the field. So where else do you feel like the Browns can be short?
They usually have 3, right?
3 is usually the max. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they're thinking. They're trying
I just thought that was interesting.
That is interesting. I saw Bo Nix is going to get the start in Denver.
Bo Nix. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, that's kind of like the Caleb Williams thing. Who are you going to put out there other than him?
Well, there was a battle or whatever.
There's no battle.
But he looked good in preseason.
Dude, he looked awesome in preseason. He probably him, Jaden Daniels, and Caleb Williams right now are the 3 that I would say are in the best position to get Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
I would have put McCarthy in there, but then he blew out his knee or his Achilles or something, so he's out.
Yeah.
So, which really sucks because he was doing really well for Minnesota.
Yeah, he looked like he was gonna have a good year, didn't he?
Yeah. So Zach Taylor for the Bengals comes out, the head coach, and he says, "Yeah, Jamar Chase, he's going to practice all week."
Yeah.
Jamar decided to show up yesterday with, or I guess this is today. No, yesterday. Anyway, he showed up in street clothes, decided he wasn't practicing.
Imagine that. Yeah, I'll be there, coach. in my street clothes.
Yeah. I'll watch y'all practice.
Yeah, that's funny. Just pay the man. That's what it's going to take. They're going to pay him anyway. Just get it done.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. That's like the only leverage that he has is not to play. He doesn't have any kind of other leverage. And we talked about it last podcast about was it a good move to show up and practice that day? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently some people got in his ear, or he watched our podcast and said, you know what? These guys are right. I shouldn't be out there practicing.
I bet that's it. I bet that's what happened.
I happen to know that he has no idea who we are.
I've got one more starting quarterback I saw. New England named Jacoby Brissett as their quarterback instead of Drake May.
I think that's a good move.
Yeah, that says a little something about him though, because nowadays, man, like Caleb Williams or whoever, these rookie quarterbacks, they used to have to come in and sit and all that. Now they don't have to do that anymore. But it kind of says something about him a little bit.
Well, I think the Drake May situation is not really about Drake May. It's about the guys around him, and you're setting him up for failure. It's like Zach Wilson when he went to the Jets. They threw him out there way too soon. He didn't have an offensive line. He didn't have anybody on the outside to throw to. And it's the same way with Drake May. He just doesn't have the components that a Caleb Williams or that even Bo Nix has right now. And if you send him out there and he gets sacked 25 times in a game, you're going to break the kid. You're going to ruin him, just like they did Zach Wilson, just like they've done some of the others. I'm all about the rookie starting and getting out there and showing what he can do. If he has the protection, he has the weapons on the outside, he's got a good running back, then yeah, throw him out there. Let's see what the kid can do. But if he doesn't have the talent around him, I mean, if he's the only talent on the field, then you're setting him up for failure. And Drake May is a pocket guy. You know, he's going to stand back there. He's not going to, I mean, he might be able to run for 6 or 7 yards, but he's not like a Caleb Williams going to break a 46-yarder or Trey Lance or one of those guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's true.
I think it was a good move by the Patriots. Let Brissett go out there and get beat up every week. You know, you're not paying. He's not as valuable.
And he's decent. He's not
Yeah,
bad. I mean, he's a good veteran quarterback. You know, everywhere he goes, he does really well until the starter comes back.
he's kind of the opposite of Nick Foles. You know, Nick Foles when you start him at the first of the season, he sucks. But bring him in game 8, and he'll take you to a Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the best backup quarterback ever. He's a Hall of Fame backup quarterback.
He's got to be, man. He's got to be.
Did you have any other NFL stuff?
Uh,
I don't have anything. Oh, Russell Wilson.
Did you see the depth chart for the Cowboys? I know that you have Dabble in your fantasy league.
I did not see the depth chart. No.
He made the depth chart. Dabble is on the depth chart, brother.
Where is he at though? Number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
Well,
and they don't have Dalvin Cook on the books, so I don't know if Dalvin Cook is even going to play for us or not.
They signed him to the practice squad yesterday, and then I saw another thing today that said signed. So I don't know if that means he got promoted or
okay.
What.
Well, he may need to get in game shape, you know. But if he moves up from the practice squad, that might move your Dabble out of there, man. Depending on how Freeman and Zeke are doing.
He's my third running back. Well, not my third. He would be my third running back that I was going to play. So I mean, it's not like a giant loss, but
yeah, Deuce Vaughn made the roster, but they got him as like he's listed as a running back, but he'll be more special teams, punt returns, stuff like that.
Yeah, I like Deuce.
I do too. He's so quick, man. I wish we could get him the ball in space more often, man.
Yeah, he's so tiny though.
He's so hard to catch. He's like well, I'm not sure he has the speed Tyreek Hill, but he's got the body and the moves and everything Tyreek got. But Tyreek's probably got him in speed down the field. I don't know though. This little sucker can move, man.
Yeah, he can.
It'd be a good race.
Something else I saw. Did you see that the Netflix is coming out with a new sports series called Starting 5? It's going to follow 5 different NBA superstars for last season, 23-24 season. So I guess they follow them around on and off the court. It's going to be Jimmy Butler, Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, Domantas Sabonis, and Jason Tatum. What do you think about these kind of shows? You like these kind of documentaries, or you seen the one they did on the quarterback, and then they did the one called Receiver, where they followed around the player?
I am not a reality TV guy. I just don't.
You don't like documentaries?
No, it's not really I like the 30 for 30s. When they like the one they did for NC State when they brought all the players back and they talked about that run to the championship. That's a lot of fun. Just following a dude around though and seeing him in his home life, and I don't know. I don't really care about LeBron James.
Yeah.
It might be different if they let me pick the 5 people I wanted to follow.
That's what I was going to say, was because when I love the one they did on the quarterbacks and the one they did on the receiver. I didn't get to watch all the receiver one, but yet I'm still watching it. But the quarterback one was really good. The one they followed around Kirk Cousins and Mahomes and played for the Falcons. Was at Tennessee for quite a while. Played for the Oregon Ducks. Mariota.
Oh yeah, he's still in the league.
They followed those 3 guys around for the year and showed what they went through and like how they had to recoup their bodies and heal and all the stuff that they were doing and some of their home life too. But the majority was that and the games and stuff. I thought it was really good, but basketball is a little bit different. And like you said, some of these guys I'm not interested in. Like I'm not really interested in any of these guys.
It might be more interesting if I could pick the player that I wanted to follow, like Dennis Rodman or somebody like that.
Well, I don't know. Anthony Edwards is kind of a turn off for me right now.
because of his old NBA comment.
Oh, well, that too, but just I don't. His whole attitude in general, I'm not. He's just not grown up yet, I guess.
Well, if you had a
That's
bunch
all.
of people telling you that you were
I don't hate him or anything.
you were the next person in line that they were going to pass the torch to,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess so. You got to kind of have some sort of an ego to make it to be that big, anyway. Probably.
I don't. Yeah, confidence and ego are two different things. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
You gotta have confidence to be where they're at. You don't have to have an ego. Okay.
You don't have to.
You
I
don't
think
have
he
to have
does,
an ego.
All right. Well, I'll tell you somebody that doesn't have an ego.
All right.
Do you know who Danny Stutzman is?
Oh man, me and Danny go way back.
He's an All-American linebacker for the University of Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
This week, he met up with all the 18 walk-ons.
Yeah.
And told them, hey, man, we really appreciate you guys being on the team. You're a part of the team. You help us get better. We really appreciate what you do. What I'm going to do is take some of my NIL money. I'm going to split it up amongst you. So he took $50,000 of his own money and split it up between the 18 walk-ons. I thought that was freaking awesome.
Did any of his teammates follow in suit?
I doubt that.
That would be a really awesome story. It's an awesome story, by the way. That is an awesome story. That's a good kid. I'm gonna root for him now.
Yeah.
But it would really be a great story if you saw the other teammates follow his lead and do the same thing.
Well, it's tough too. Like Pittman was talking in his thing the other day. He said he's like, if you're all, he's pointed at a table where there was like 8 people sitting there. He's like, I tell you what, I'm going to pay you $50. I'm going to pay you $150,000. I'm going to pay you $50,000. Now I'm going to put you all in the same room for the 8 hours a day, and y'all have fun.
Yeah.
He's like, that's the hardest part to deal with is that. And I can see that, dude. That would be hard.
Well, colleges ought to take that huge amount of NIL money that they got, and they ought to split it up evenly between all the players. That would be the fair and ethical thing to do.
You would think it'd be fair that way. Have a cap, and this is what each player makes. It's probably going to go to that. They want to make them employees, and then they'll have a salary. You see what I mean? That's what they're wanting to do, I bet. And they could pay him out of a different pot, whatever. Anyway, a good story on the Oklahoma linebacker. I like the kid anyway, and I'm just going to root harder for him now because I like that.
What number is he? Do you know what number he is?
25, 21. Oh, I forget. I'm going to look it up now, though, just because you asked me.
Well, I got to know what number I'm rooting for out there because I'll never remember the kid's name.
Do 28.
28.
Yeah, that's crazy. The same one
for,
as
for a
Adrian
linebacker.
Peterson. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep. 28.
Okay. What about the NBA fever? You want to talk about the NBA fever and the fact that they got a real good chance to make the playoffs?
Oh, did they? I didn't see their. I thought they had a losing record.
Yeah, but there's only 18 teams
okay.
in the WNBA.
Okay, my bad. I did not see that. So if there's 18 teams, how many make the playoffs?
I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. I brought it up because the Fever were looking like they were going to be, toward the bottom of the league to start the year. And now they got a real good shot at making the playoffs. And Caitlin came alive in the second half of the season. Took her a little while to get her, I guess, her feet wet or get to understand how to play in the WNBA. But she's.
Wait a minute. Is there only 12 teams?
I thought there was 18. Am I wrong? Maybe there's only 12. If there's only 12, everybody should make the playoffs.
Yeah, there's six in each conference.
So how many make the playoffs?
Lord, I don't know. Let me see here.
That's not very many teams. I thought there was more than that.
Where are the Fever? They're in third place in the East.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
All right, that's not too bad. Oh wow, the Chicago Sky's in the East as well.
Yeah,
her and Angel are gonna have to meet in the playoffs one of these days, man. Dude, it's funny.
If WNBA takes off like they, like I think it will, I could see someday there being some trades or maybe some free agency, and Caitlin and Angel end up on the same team. Wouldn't that be something?
That'd be interesting. Let's see here. There's 40 games in the regular season. The playoffs start around September 22nd. The top 8 teams in the WNBA, regardless of conference,
so just
make the playoffs.
Just on your record, then. Wow. Yeah. So you could have 6 teams from the West and 2 teams from the East. So crazy is that, man?
Yeah. The seeds are based off of regular season record, with the top team owning the number 1 seed.
If they did that in the NFL, that there were a few years where it would have been like an all AFC playoffs.
Yeah, no doubt. There'd be some all NFC years as well.
There'd have been a few of them.
Looks like the first round they play best of 3. The higher seed hosts the first 2 games of the series. Neat. So you only play 3 and you get your first 2 at home.
That's cool.
That's crazy. And then the semifinals is the best of 5, and then the finals is 5 games. So there you go. There's your WNBA trivia.
Breakdown. You just did a WNBA breakdown.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got anything else before we jump into our main topic here? I didn't have anything else for any breaking news of any kind. Anything else?
I did. I came straight home and got on the computer with you, so I have not seen anything.
I haven't either.
Related to sports today. So
I haven't eaten much.
But that will change. That would change at 11 o'clock tonight. Okay, 11 o'clock tonight. I will be loaded for bear.
Okay. Yeah. Same. Today was a crazy day at work, man. When I had just sat down, I had just walked away from my desk and sat down when you texted, and I was like, oh, that's probably a good thing. I was thinking of being asleep in about 5 minutes. So, anyway.
Well, I've had a busy last couple of days, and then, it's just like everything I feel like technology wise has been working against me,
Yeah.
So it's nice that today everything seemed to work out the way it was supposed to.
Well, that's good.
Now, if my Hogs can just finish it off, it off.
Let's do it. All right. Well, let's jump into some SEC football picks then. And
I don't think this is going to be that hard. Most of these games are pretty fluff,
Yeah.
So,
well, let's play with the spread then, like you said.
Well, you're going to have to pull up the spread then.
All right. I got it right here.
All right. Because I didn't write down the spread.
Okay. We already picked the Arkansas game.
Yeah. You got Missouri, Murray State.
I noticed this too. Everybody's at home.
Yeah, it's because they're all playing fluffers.
Yeah. Everybody's at home week 1, baby.
Yeah, you don't. Well, we're not really at home. We're at home, but we're away.
Yeah, that's true. Missouri is favored by 46.5.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah, 46.5
Against Murray State,
It's Murray
46.
State. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take Murray State in this one.
Instead of the line, do you want to do the over under instead?
Oh, the over under might be better.
That might be fun.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, the over under for that game is 57.5. So let's see.
Well, we got to back up. What's the over under for the Arkansas game?
57.5. It's the same.
57.5. So they're saying that UAPB is going to score a touchdown on us, is what they're saying.
Yeah, 50-7.
You know what?
Could be 25-25 or 32-25 or something.
I'm going to take the over.
Taking the over?
Taking the over on the Arkansas game.
All right, I will take. Dang, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I'll take the over. Give me some Kool-Aid, man. Dang.
And you said the over was what?
For Mizzou?
No, for the Arkansas UAB.
57.5.
Same as Mizzou.
Same as Mizzou, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take the under on this one. On the Missouri Murray State.
All right, I'm going to take the over.
I'm going to take the over.
Yeah.
All right. Oklahoma Temple.
Oh, I'll take Oklahoma. The line is 42.5.
First of all, I'm not even writing down the picks because you're going to take the SEC team in almost every one of these. Maybe Texas A&M, Notre Dame. Maybe there was another one.
Georgia Clemson, I guess.
LSU, USC. I could see it there. Georgia Clemson, maybe. But come on, man. Oklahoma Temple. There's Temple fans are the only one taking Temple in this one.
Yeah, I know it. Okay, well, the line's 42.5. The over and under is 57.5. Imagine that.
57.5 again.
Yeah.
All right. What are you taking?
I will take the under on this one.
Going to take the under.
Yeah, Oklahoma got a lot to prove on offense. And their defense is really good, so I don't think Temple's going to score a bunch.
Okay, I'll stay under. You talked me into it. Georgia Clemson.
Over under is 48.5.
48.5. Are you taking Georgia in this one?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, I think they'll win. I think they'll win.
I think they'll cover 48.5.
What would that be? That'd be like 30-24, right? 24-24. Be 48.
I'm going to go with the over on this one, man.
I think I'll go over as well. I could see something like 35-28, or something. Yeah.
35, 30, 1 or something like that.
Yeah, I could see it being a little. Yeah, we'll see.
Tennessee, Chattanooga.
Tennessee and Chattanooga. Okay. Over under is 56.5. I'll take the over.
I'm going to take the under.
Tennessee might score 100.
Tennessee. Texas, Colorado State.
Over under is 60.5.
Oh my gosh.
I'll take the under.
I'm with you, man. That is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. Yeah.
And Texas is going to have to score them all themselves because Colorado State ain't putting up nothing.
No, so what's going to be 60-0?
That would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, we win if it's 60-0, though.
Okay. Yeah.
Florida and Miami.
Okay. Over under is 53.5.
Are you taking Florida or Miami in this one?
I'm taking Miami.
I'm taking Miami in this one too. 53.5.
Yeah, so like 25-25.
Yeah, Florida's not that good, or that's what I've heard this year.
Yeah. Well, their schedule's really, really tough.
I'm going to take the under.
I think I'll take the under. That's not very many points, but I think I'll take the under on that one as well.
All right, Alabama, Western Kentucky.
Oh boy. All right. Alabama is over under 59.5. 60 points again. They're favored by 31 points. I'll take.
They're favored by 31, but the over is 59.5. Do they really expect Western Kentucky to score on Alabama 20-something points?
I guess so.
If Nick Saban was there, they wouldn't.
Give me the under.
Going with the under.
I take the under on that one.
Man,
I don't think anybody's scoring 60. I know it happens from time to time.
I'm going to take the under also. All right, Ole Miss, Furman.
Over under 60.5.
Yeah, I'm going to take the under on this one too.
I take the under as well. Yeah, 60 points is crazy.
Yeah. Well, come closer to kickoff, it'll probably fall a little bit.
Yeah.
Texas A&M, Notre Dame. Who are you taking in this ball game?
Man, I think I'm taking Notre Dame. Over under is 46.5. Taking the over.
I'm going to take Texas A&M.
Okay. I guess I did pick the one. I didn't pick an SEC team, huh?
There were 2 SEC teams you haven't picked so far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Florida.
And I am going to take the over on this one.
Yeah.
LSU, USC. No, you took the. Oh yeah, you did take the over. Okay.
LSU, USC. Give me I'll take LSU. 64.5.
No way, man.
Under.
I'm going to take the over.
Are you really?
I see USC putting up 30, and I think Texas A&M can put it, or LSU can put up 30. So I mean, that's just a couple of field goals, and I'm a winner chicken dinner.
Okay, I was thinking more like 24-17.
USC ain't going to have a defense. You know they're offensive minded.
But LSU does.
I don't know, man. I'm going to take the over.
Okay.
Vandy Vautech.
Oh, wow. Dadgum. I'll take Virginia Tech. 48.5. So over and under on that one. And Vautech's favored by 13.5. I think I'll take the over. No. Yeah. Yeah, give me the over.
All right, I'm gonna take the under. Because I don't think Vandy will score at all. So there you
go. Okay.
South Carolina and Old Dominion.
Over under is 52.5. I'm gonna go under.
I did too. Okay, yeah. Mississippi State and Eastern Kentucky.
Oh, gee, 60.5. Over under on this one.
I'm gonna take the under.
I'll take the under as well. Yep.
All right.
It's kind of funny because I picture almost every the ones that I didn't pick against, except is it like it's gonna be shutout? It's gonna be 60-0. It's gonna be 54-0. It's gonna be 53-0.
How about Auburn, Alabama, A&M?
Ooh, okay. 56.5. Wow. Auburn's favored by 47.5. So they think it's going to be 48-10, 47-10. That sounds about right, actually. I'll take the over.
I did too. And then finally, you got Kentucky facing Southern Miss.
Yeah, I hope Kentucky loses everything.
Are you going to take Southern Miss?
No, I'm not. But I'm going to root for them. 49.5. Kentucky's favored by 28, so 28-20. Wow, that's a lot closer. 28-20. I'll take the over.
Okay, I took the under on that one.
You might be right on that one.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That should be all of them, I think.
That's all of them. That's all 16. Every SEC team plays the first week. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes you get somebody that has a bye the very first week.
Yeah. Well, Missouri plays tonight. Oklahoma plays tomorrow.
Yeah, and they play early too, don't they?
That's 7
There
p.m.
was a good game tomorrow at noon that I wanted to see, and I'm going to end up.
No, I'm on SEC only. Hang on a minute. You said tomorrow?
No.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday.
Nothing at noon tomorrow. Starts at 6 p.m.'s first game.
I was thinking about Saturday, but I think I may end
Saturday.
up with Saturday off.
Georgia Clemson's
at
noon. At noon.
That was it.
That was it, yeah. I don't think there's too many more big games that we haven't already talked about. We already talked about pretty much the big ones.
We talked about the top 10 or whoever it was that said it was the top 10.
Yeah, top 10 games or whatever. All right. Yeah. Well, anyway. Okay. Well, anything else you want to add before we jump out of here?
Woo pig, go Hogs. Let's do this.
Go Hogs. Go Hogs.
Before we get out of here, though, we do need to bring up mental health. National hotline for suicide is 988 or 1-800-SUICIDE. Big and I both think that mental health is a big thing out there that needs to be taken care of. Don't do life alone. There is somebody out there that loves you, wants to talk to you. The people at 988 will talk to you for an hour. If you want, they'll talk for 3 hours if that's what you want to talk. They'll also do chat, video chat, and they'll do text messaging if you want to talk to them that way. So that's about it, man.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, don't do life alone out there, man. Get some help.
Get some help.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you. I'm sure I'll text you during the game. So peace out, man. And I'll catch you later.
Peace, brother.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.